Okay, now here's where you should get really excited. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to say this that I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ and God the Father. And even though I am not a religious person, I do not espouse any religion. In fact, I am against many religions, and I know that many people use the name of Jesus and God as a way to fatten their bank accounts and make themselves very, very rich. And I deplore such behavior, and I'm firmly against it. Brainerbook is a social project. It is an app made for the people, not to serve the elites and make some guys really rich while exploiting other people. But no, it's actually developed to empower everyone. And I believe that it's best to base social businesses off of compassion, because compassion, that is the key message of the gospel. And that's just been something that's been very personal to my life. And Brainerbook is a personal project. It's like my life's work, my love, my child. So I'm all about empowering people, and I want people to be rich. I want people to be wealthy. I want everyone to prosper. As many people, I like to help as many people as I can. All right. So if you do choose to invest in Brainerbook, then you will be rewarded tremendously. Now, here it's quite simple. $40 a month. That's a total of just $720 after 18 months. All right. This will give you a yield of $120,000. One-time payment. This is just at top 20 level 1 profit bond. And of course, we can't afford to do this because Brainerbook is a startup. Startups have the potential for massive scalability, growth, and profit. So, if you're one of the top 20 people who would like to invest, you're going to get a special bonus, 120,000 just in exchange for this amount. That's a sweet deal if you ask me. But of course, you're going to have to wait and give it a little bit of time once it reaches maturity, which is only at 1 million paying users, and that isn't even difficult to get if the product is top notch. And at Brainerbook, we're making sure that this product will be phenomenal. Now, let's scroll down. Top 20 level 2 profit bond. Okay. Now, in order to purchase a level 2 profit bond, you have to purchase a corresponding level 1. So after you purchase the corresponding level 1, you add another about $25 onto it, and you will get an annual return of 200,000. This is indefinitely, by the way. I'll make sure to change that. This is indefinitely. Once the conditions for maturity have been met, and this is at 5 million, $200,000. Yep, you heard it right. 100% serious. And again, we can't afford to do that. We can afford to do that at expected revenue 12 months post maturity, 179 million. All right, so it's nothing at all. That is the power of startups, ladies and gentlemen. Scalability, large, rapid scalability, and high amounts of profits. We can reach millions of people to help change their lives in exchange for a very relatively small amount of money per month, and that money adds up. Now, yes, and I do apologize if there's any background noise. That's just part of the things that you have to live with if you're living in a community of people. Sometimes they're a bit noisy, but anyway, let's carry on. Now, Brainerbook level 1 first 100 profit bond. Okay, so after the top 20 spaces are taken, don't worry, you can still make a considerable amount of money, life-changing money. All right. So level 1, you put down $40 monthly contribution a month. After 18 months, about $720, and you get a yield of $60,000. All right, that's plenty of money. But however, this is what you should do. Remember to buy the level 2 corresponding one. All right. All you have to do is put an extra 25 bucks onto that $40, which makes about $65 a month. That's it. And you get an initial yield of 250,000 for the first 18 months post maturity, and a continual yield of 90,000 per year. All right. So this never ends. You can even like hand it over to your kids once you pass. I'll make sure to include that in the contract because I don't think that's actually in the contract, but you can. I'll make sure that everyone who invests, because this is first off, if you choose to invest in this company, then we definitely will appreciate you. You're like the lifeblood of this company because money is the lifeblood of companies, and we're getting our money from you. Therefore, we're willing to pretty much pay you back tremendously. So don't just think about yourself, but think about your family, think about your kids. $90,000 a year, that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And again, at 5 million active paying users, each contributing about $3 a month, $2.99 a month. After 18 months, the revenue is this. All right, that's a very, very big number. So we can definitely afford to dish out this amount of money once we're getting this, no problem at all. And Calm, the app Calm that I showed you earlier, they make even more money than this. Yet, I personally believe Brainerbook is a far more useful, superior product than Calm. I'm designing it to be that way. So this amount of money, we can even make probably much more than this. But anyway, just remember. So you invest at level 1 and level 2, and you get this amount of money, $90,000 per annum. All right, indefinitely, right here. So that is a wonderful, sweet deal. So if I were you, I'll be getting very excited now and get ready to quit your 9 to 5 or whatever job you're doing that's not making you happy or feel fulfilled. And of course, there's only a limited amount of level 1s and level 2s. After the level 1s and level 2s get filled up, there's about 100 of them. Then we're going to go down to the normal ones, which are the level 3s. Now, level 3s are also pretty good too, but they're not as sweet as the other ones, but they're still pretty good. All right. So level 3, you can buy these in isolation. $25, $24, $99 for 18 months will give you a continued yield of $20,000 a year indefinitely. All right. So you just pay $25 a month for 18 months and you get this $20,000 a year indefinitely once we hit the trigger at 5 million, which is definitely possible. Easy. Now, I would recommend that if you want to comfortably quit your 9 to 5 job, all right, not have to work again for the rest of your life, unless you really want to, I recommend that you buy at least 2 level 3s if the other ones are still open. Oh, sorry, if the other ones have been filled up. All right, so level 1s and level 2s, there's about 100 of them available in total. So if you're someone who comes after the level 1s and level 2s have been sold out, then try to get at least 2 of these so that you have at least $40,000 coming in passive income. All right, that's a considerable amount of money. That's pretty good. However, if you really want to make sure you're really well padded, then you could probably go for 3 or even 4 if you want to. All right, but I would aim, if you're for the average person, I would aim for about at least 2. But it's up to you. You could get 1 as well, but anyway. So there's much reason to be excited here. And for the level 3s, we have 2,500 being offered. Okay, so there's plenty of room here, but obviously they won't be around forever. Now, yes, and also, I very much appreciate this if you share this video with your family, with your friends, or whoever may be interested, because the more people that we have joining, then the more likely that we are to succeed. And I am very, very confident that Brainerbook is going to be a revolutionary new product because, as I said, it focuses on EdTech and mental health. The EdTech side of it is based mostly on the findings of a book called Make It Stick. It's very scientific, innovative, and creative. It uses gamification, time boxing, and goal setting to help optimize your off-screen life. All right. So this is an app that you're using that helps you extrovert yourself in real life better. All right. Most apps they want to make you focus on looking at a phone screen the whole day while your real life is passing you by. Brainerbook reverses that. You look at the Brainerbook phone screen and it helps you focus more out on your outside life better. It's sort of like an extension of your mind and all the things that you're trying to organize. Your finances, your relationships, your self-care, your enjoyable hobbies, your life purpose and mission, your diet and nutrition, your physical health and exercise, and your curricular and extracurricular activities. It does so much. Brainerbook is sort of like maybe like 8 different apps all integrated into one central hub where they can interact with one another and allow you to pretty much optimize your mental health and your life. So I hope you're all very excited about this app because I know I am. So make sure that you try to invest in the level ones or the level twos. And if those spaces are filled up, go for the level threes. Investing is very easy. All you have to do is go to www.brainerbook.com and click on the button that says become a brain investor or something. And then after that, it will take you to a page. You pretty much click on the entries and you enter your info, and it's simple as that. All right, thank you.